Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
It's Monday, November 6th. It is 6:13 p.m. I never came on here and filmed for Burberry. I actually just read for the day though, like a little while ago. I read for the first time. I only got through like 40 pages. This is my current read. I'm reading The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori? Yeah, I was about to say Lorelai. By Lori Gilmore. And I know it's a romance, but I don't know if it's a contemporary romance or what type of romance it is. Obviously, it's like holiday season, as you can tell. Perfect for the fall. So this is my first November read. So far, I'm only 44 pages in, so I feel like the thoughts that I'm having aren't necessarily valid yet. Like, they can't be valid until I read more. You know what I'm saying? So I've gone through some pages of this. I am gonna read for the rest of the night, but I'm coming on here because I just unboxed a package and I got 2 books in it, and I was about to say so I was like, oh, hold on, I'm supposed to be filming. I completely forgot about this video. So I got 2 books. I have another book coming in the mail tomorrow, which you guys will see. I'm not gonna spoil it. I got Twisted Games, which is the second book in the Twisted series by Anna Hong. I have the first one, which I think is going to be my read after I finish this book. So yeah, I'm excited. I went ahead and got the second book. I believe, see, I need to do more research about these books because I just be taking people's word for it. But I believe all of these books have to do with different couples. Like, each book is a different couple. So I don't think it's like a continuation. Let me just tell you something. Okay. The next book, let me just show y'all and then we're going to tell a story. The Brothers Hawthorne by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the 4th book in the Inheritance Games series. Let me just tell y'all the timeline of how things played out. So I've read the first 3 books. I want to get to the 3rd one, which is The Final Gambit. If you watch my wrap up, you'll hear all my thoughts on that. But I really liked the way that ended, right? At first, I had no intention of getting the 4th book. Like, no intention. I know that the 4th book is based off of Jameson and Grayson's point of view. So I know this is from the boys' point of view as opposed to Avery's, which is not the reason why I didn't want to get it. Now, when I finished the 3rd book, I switched out one of my books from my November TBR to this one because I was like, I want to read it. I want to read it as soon as possible. Now, that was a decision that was made weeks ago, right? I finally placed in the order for my books yesterday, okay? Yesterday. I'm on Goodreads because I don't know if I was on Goodreads because I was looking for books, I was adding books, or if I was like adjusting my profile. For whatever reason, I was on Goodreads and I somehow came across the Inheritance Games and like this book popped up, but then the next release popped up on there. You know how like it'll be on Goodreads? So the next book comes out next year, July something. Right? And I was like, oh shit, there's another book. And the title, I think it's called The Grandest Game. From the second I read the title, I was like, because I knew. I don't want to say, if you've read the synopsis to that book, then technically you've already been spoiled to something that pertains in the 3rd book. So with that being said, it's not a spoiler, but in case you don't even know that there's another book coming out, I'm not gonna say nothing. But basically, the reason why I even got this book was because I liked the ending. Like, the ending was chef's kiss to the 3rd book. But that ending, like what pertains to that ending, that's what the 5th book is about. Like, that's literally what the 5th book is about. And I was like, okay, no problem, no biggie. I'll just wait for that book to come out. At least I know I'm gonna get that storytelling, you know? But then No, I tend to watch BookTube videos at night when I'm going to sleep. It just eases my anxiety because my anxiety tends to get a little whack at night, especially. So, comfort videos. It's just one YouTuber that I've been watching a lot. And yeah, I came across one of her reading vlogs that had the Brothers Hawthorne in it. So I was like, perfect. The book's literally getting here tomorrow. I was low-key disappointed when I found out the other thing. So I'm like, let me see if it's still gonna be worth it. Now, obviously, I might have a completely different opinion than she did, but I trust her opinion. Wasn't the best opinion of this book. And basically, this is a filler book. It is a filler and not in a good way. Okay, apparently this is 500 pages is basically nothing. Don't quote me on that. That's not what she said, but that's how I'm taking it. Because are you kidding me? I just hope that whatever happens and takes place in this book is interesting enough to be worth 500 pages, because I don't think I've seen a review on the book prior to it. Like, I've seen the ratings and the reviews on Goodreads, but I take the reviews and the reviews ratings on Goodreads with a grain of salt, because people be ODs sometimes, and I'm just like, all right, calm down now. Like, Goodreads comments can be wild sometimes, straight up unhinged. But yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. But regardless, I have to edit my wrap-up because my wrap-up is supposed to be going up tomorrow, and I haven't started editing it. Editing gonna take me a minute. So, and it's already 6 p.m. and I still want to get some more reading in because I've only read some 40-something pages, and I literally sat outside and read, and I haven't done that. I should have filmed it for y'all, but I didn't because I was just in the moment. And yeah, I did get through some 40 pages. I was getting bit up. That's why I came inside. So most definitely, I didn't have socks on. I always go outside covered because I know I'm gonna get bit up. Mosquitoes love me for some reason. But the one thing I didn't have socks, so my ankles done for. I just had to buy into like, what page is it again? I'm not gonna change the page. I'm not gonna change the page. But like, for like, what page is it? When I said this was gonna be a realistic, what I read in a week. This is realistic, what I read in a week. Still haven't finished this. It's Saturday night. We have 100 pages left, but we're gonna knock out these 100 pages right tonight before we go to sleep. It's currently 1 in the morning, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start editing this video and then read and then kind of go back and forth, because I only have 100 pages, which means I only have 5 sets of 20 pages, if that makes sense. You know how I be breaking up my pages. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done. I think I decided what read I'm gonna do after, which I may or may not start tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. We might, just because I know I want to finish it tomorrow. I just feel like it doesn't sit right with me if I don't finish at least 2 books in this vlog. And of course, I would cram on my reading on my last 2 days. I don't know. I have no excuse. I was about to defend myself, but I really can't. Bear with me, please. I fell asleep last night, and I lost my page. I have no idea where I'm at, y'all. Okay. Chapter 22. Page 220. Almost there, y'all. Sunday, so I'm here to give y'all the rundown how the week's been going so far and what we finna get done on this last day. Today, this morning, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock. It's like 2 in the afternoon, I think. I finished this. I read 118 pages today. My thoughts. It's a cute little romance. I'm debating on my rating, if I'm being honest with y'all. It's not a 5-star read, because it wasn't, all that. It was cute. It was just, a cute little predictable romance, You can never go wrong with that. I don't know, especially for, like, this. This is, like, based during the fall season. If I'm being honest with you guys, the similarities between this and, like, the show Gilmore Girls, like, right on the dot. She knew what she was doing. So yeah, that very much held up to the expectation of that. What else? Okay, I will say it was a bit cringy at times. I don't know. I just felt like some of like the dialogue was kind of like, be for real. It's such a gloomy day today. It's been a very gloomy weekend. And today of all days, it's cold. Today's cold. I'm just sleeping. I've been in bed, and the fact that I've been reading all morning, I've been since 9, and I basically got straight into it because I wanted to finish this book last night, but I ended up falling asleep when I sat down to try to finish the last 100 pages. So I woke up and I finished it this morning. I want to say I'm debating between a 4 and a 4.5, just because, I feel like, if you're reading it during the fall season, it's a 4.5, because it falls right under the aesthetic of fall, like the setting is perfect, activities, and then it's based off of a comfort fall show. I don't know, it makes a lot of sense. Don't get me wrong, the fall isn't like a deal breaker, but I just feel like that adds, that factor gives it that 0.5. rating. So if I were to read this anywhere outside the fall season, I'd probably be like, a 4-star read. You know what I'm saying? So if you read it during the fall, it's a 4.5 star read. If you read it any other time, it's a 4-star read. What was I saying? Oh, so now that I finished this was honestly a really, really fast read, y'all. Like, genuinely speaking. This was so quick. The only reason why it took so long to finish it is because I was busy. Right now, since I just read all morning, I'm probably gonna take a little break. I need to edit, so I'm probably gonna edit. But I do want to go ahead and jump straight into our next book soon. Let me go ahead and grab it. So to continue with our romance, I've been seeing this series a lot on like Book Talk, BookTube, just overall. This was a very recommended series. I'm not sure when it came out. I don't tend to do too much research on my books before I buy them. I see a couple things and I'll be like, okay, that's enough. I'll add it to my list. So yeah, it's Twisted Love by Anna Hong. This is the first book in the Twisted series, I believe. That's what it's called. I don't have any expectations going into it. I don't really know much about this book, and I'm gonna keep it that way. We're gonna go ahead and start. I don't know about right now, but like I said, yeah. How many pages is this? 341 pages. So I was hoping that depending on like my schedule today, like I said, it's low-key early. I woke up at 9. I've been staying up later and waking up later, but last night I went to sleep pretty early, or earlier than usual, and I woke up pretty early today. I woke up at 9. So like I said, I spent the morning reading, and now we're gonna kind of figure out what the plan is the rest of the day, and then hopefully, what I'm trying to say is we could fly through this and binge it for the day, and we could add this to our finished books for this video. But enough of that. I'm gonna go get my plan coordinated, and then we'll be back when I start this. I need to update y'all. I started Twisted Love. Okay, I've literally just been in bed reading for the last couple of hours. I don't know when I started reading. Okay, I want to say I started reading like around 5 something or 6 something. Point is, I'm 150 something into this. I think this book is like 300 and something, 340 pages. So I have like 200 more pages to go. I didn't expect it to be such a fast-paced read for me. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Don't get me wrong. It's a fast-paced read, but it's, in terms of like me enjoying it, it's a slow burner, but it's a fast-paced read. Okay, I just felt like I was so far in and I hadn't come on here and updated y'all, and I checked the time and it's only 7:40. So yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I can't find my bonnet, so you're gonna ignore my hair and mind your business. I went to sleep at like, I want to say 8 or 9. I've been reading from 5 to that point, and I fell asleep. But I look rough, and I don't like how I look on this camera, so I'm gonna go. I just wanted to update y'all. Basically because we had such a chill, laid back day, and I just randomly freaking woke up, and it's 2 in the morning. We just want to have a productive little late night session because I don't know what else to do. So I'm saying to y'all, I'm up, it's 2 in the morning, and I'll be back. It's time to give y'all a rundown. So last night, I need to calculate this. I probably should have calculated this before I got on camera. We didn't finish this. I stayed up however late it is that I did. Okay, trying to finish this. So if you want to see me finish reading this, go check out my next vlog, which will probably be like a mood reading vlog to finish off the month. But we did get trying to figure out the page. 206 pages into the book. We did that. Now let me add up these page numbers and then we'll come back to y'all with the stats. Okay, to start off low, you already know we read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. I told y'all I didn't know my thoughts, but I think I debated between a 4 and a 4.5 depending on like the timing and like the season you read this. That seasonal factor definitely gave it a 0.5 star rating up. Good read. I gave y'all my review on this. I'm not gonna go too much into that. But we finished that. I don't know how many pages that is, but I know that we read 40 pages of it on Monday. So we have 40 pages of reading done on Monday. We got 40 pages of reading done on Tuesday. Mind you, this is all the same book. We got 25 pages done reading on Friday. And then 116 pages done of reading on Saturday. Now mind y'all, I was off Friday through Sunday. Really think I was off Thursday, but I didn't read Thursday because I was using Thursday as a catch-up day for like my editing and like other stuff. But yeah, I know I worked Tuesday. But yeah, basically my reading was very slow at the beginning of the week because of my my work schedule. Regardless, yesterday, which was Sunday, was when we got the most reading done. We got 118 pages done and finished off The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. That's when I came on y'all and gave y'all my review. And then after that, like I mentioned, we got 206 pages done of Twisted Love by Anna Hong. So far, I can give y'all my prediction. I want to say it's gonna be a 4-star read. Not so much a 4.5. It just doesn't do it for me. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm not against the enemies to lovers trope, but I just feel like it's not necessarily my favorite. And I feel like she didn't do it wrong, but I feel like she was low-key bordering the cringy moments and stuff. But regardless, so far so good. There is like a little mystery aspect going on in it, which I didn't expect. Like, basically, like, if y'all know well, I don't know if this is a spoiler. The main character basically has nightmares, and like what these nightmares pertain, I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? Like, because the way she writes it, there's like, she writes the flashbacks, so it'll go from like present time to like the character randomly having a flashback. And at first I was very confused because I didn't understand what was going on. It does switch from the main male love interest to the main female love interest point of view and perspective. But regardless, that is my prediction. I think it's gonna be a 4-star read. A total of 549 pages done this week. I feel like that is, I want to say, pretty realistic, considering that I didn't do much reading at the beginning of the week, and then would I have crammed all this reading even if I wasn't vlogging? Yes, I would have, because I'm off and I know that I have like a reading goal for the month regardless of all these videos I'm filming, so I tend to cram my reading whenever I'm off, whether that's at the beginning of the week or the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, stay tuned for my next video, which should be a mood reading vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up Twisted Love probably today, so I might start that video today. Look at us being productive queens. But all right, further, I'm about to go ahead and get my day started. I'm probably gonna just like get to editing this video. I already started, so that's good. We already got that going. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn post notifications on so that you're notified when I do upload my mood reading vlog next. And definitely like this video. Comment down below any book recommendations, your favorite book reads, any 5-star reads you guys have had for the year, or your favorite read of the year. I'm out though for real because I'm just gonna keep talking. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.